Cats and fleas. If you want to talk about a tale as old as time, the marriage of cats and fleas would certainly be near the very top of the list. Cats and fleas are, how should I say it, connected at the hip, both literally and figuratively. Here at Senior Cat Wellness, we've kicked this ball around the park a time or 10, covering various ways to rid your cat of fleas and the protective steps you can take to secure your pet, yourself, and your home. However, what about that cat that has never been outside, never leaves the home, not even for one day, has never spent time in your yard, never felt the grass underneath its paws? The great outdoors, well, that's just a special place near the window. It's nothing your pet has truly ever experienced. Of course, I say that as the cat in question begins to scratch itchy skin, begins to bite its skin, and then there, look closely. This grand house cat has fleas. Your home has fleas. Now, how in the world did this happen? How do cats that never step foot outside get fleas? If your house cat has fleas, the location of your home likely plays a major role. The apartment in the city with the cat inside. It's not impossible, but it's very unlikely that City Garfield will ever have a case of the fleas. However, if you have a home with a grand front and backyard, the beautiful country life, plenty of room to roam, the smell of freshly cut grass in the air, well, it sounds nice, but we might have a bit of an issue. Fleas in the great outdoors, well, they just love to do what? Hitch a ride on things, primarily human things. Your pants, your socks, your shoes. You can take fleas from point A to point B in no time fast. And that relaxing afternoon, just throwing the baseball around, throwing the football around in your backyard, you could be bringing in several unwanted guests. That great backyard barbecue could introduce some new friends that will soon find their way to your pet. Another way that your indoor cat could wind up with fleas is thanks to other pets in your home, mainly of the canine variety. If you have a dog that loves the great outdoors, similar to your own personal time out in that afternoon sun, your dog could also become a carrier. Even if your dog is actively being treated, not all flea treatments act to repel fleas. So, these little boogers, they could hitch a ride, come inside with your dog, and then just jump right off. And before too long, they're in your carpet, very much in your home, and on your cat. The final reason that we'll touch on right here today, well, it's just about leaving that door open, or closing that door to be more specific. If you have a back door or a side door, just any door that leads out to your yard, it only takes a hop, skip, and a jump, almost literally, for fleas to make their way right inside. And because fleas are oh so tiny to the naked eye, all of this could happen in a heartbeat, and you'd never see a thing. This is why it's very important to close your doors. Go in and out, but don't let that door to the great outdoors just linger wide open. Now that we've hit on the bulk of the how, let's talk about proper prevention measures. The first step is a bit of an obvious one. Get that wonderful cat of yours treated for fleas. Treatment and prevention, can't stress it enough. Even if your cat has no fleas, zero, zilch, keep that pressure on. Monthly flea prevention is an absolute must. It's amazing what a tiny dab of liquid just right there on the back of the neck can do for your cat's health and the overall well-being of your family and your home. Another proactive step, make friends with your vacuum cleaner. That's right. A few times a week, just go over that carpet. Nothing crazy, just basic standard cleaning that you would normally do, but make it a sound effort. If you've been cutting grass and making tracks through the home on your way back inside, at your earliest convenience, fire up that vacuum cleaner, just in case a few friends grabbed your legs and made that trip indoors with you. And the final piece of advice, flea traps. Hey, I still use them. They're great. I love them. They're cheap. All those good things. I treat my cats for fleas, or prevention, I should say, every 30 days. It's just a good habit to have a backup plan, though, and that's where these traps come into play. Just the basic traps with the tiny light bulb and the sticky surface. Affordable, very effective, and fleas or no fleas, guess what? That sticky paper, well, it picks up dang near everything. Almost anything. Pick up your whole house if you stick it on the right spot. If you happen to have other little critters, even critters that you don't know about, roaming around, especially if you live out in the country in the summertime, little bugs, little things, well, that flea trap, that'll catch those too. Set those things up overnight while nobody's around. Turn on that little light bulb. Let it do its thing. Here again, nothing wrong with a little backup defense to go along with that sound flea medication for your cat. So, on that note, that's a wrap for today. Just always remember that keeping your pet indoors does not always guarantee a safe haven from those pesky fleas. Because as long as you are coming and going, fleas can be brought inside, and depending on where you live, the problem could be quite substantial, unfortunately. I've actually heard of folks with no pets at all having a flea problem in their home. At any rate, what say you about all of this? Does your house cat have fleas? Or was, keyword me being was, this a problem for you in the past? If you have a personal story to share and or other means of positive prevention, please let me know right there in the comments below, because what you have to offer could potentially help others. And that is so very important. And with all of that said, rambling and whatnot, I do thank you so very much for taking some time out of your busy day to join us right here at Senior Cat Wellness. Did you like what you heard today? If you did, please feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, you know how it goes. We'll talk to you later.